Hello. Am I live? I think I am. Hello, everybody. Hi, guys. Hi, WoodUbending. Thank you for having me. Hi, Sandy. Hello, my friends. My name is Angela, and I am the owner of Creative Energy from Elfen and Helden. I'm a WoodUbending retailer over here in Frankfurt, in Germany. So welcome to crafting with me. Hi, Kathy. Guys, when you join me, just know where you're from, and if you have any questions, put in comments. And if you haven't done it yet, please follow my page and you like there. I've got it in the description up there. WoodUbending can post the link to my Facebook. That'll be absolutely fantastic. So we started our Christmas sign, and I've just prepared a little more on my page. So we're going to continue this one now. So I'm going to get you down. You don't need to see me. You're going to dive right into the project. So that's it. Last week we started with the base. We've done some stenciling. We've used the Posh stencil in steampunk. And yes, this is going to be a Christmas sign. Well, it's going to be a different Christmas sign. So you can see where it is going. I started on my page. We've got one of the holes down here already. And this is done. If you can read it, Instagram, you're seeing it basically mirrored, but that's the way it goes. Hi, Theo, thank you for joining. Hallo, Anja, schön, dass du wieder dabei bist. So, Anja is such a sweet soul. She was just like on my page also. So this is where we're going. Already started with the star up here also. There you can see it going, and it is three-dimensional, as you can see. Is one of the star rays will be a little you can do with the WoodUbends. That's why I call WoodUbends, because you can bend them, and I love to do that. So this one I've already broken the cogs. I'm firstly going to show you how I created this finish. Does it look like rust and patina, or does it look like rust and patina? So, thank you guys. Yes, Tim Burton, this is, yes, he can come over here. I would invite him over if we would have better times. I don't think he would like to come here, even so. I've got to have a sip of coffee. I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath, guys. So, but the way I've achieved this look down here, as we used last week also, this is the pins in, how do you pronounce that? Green Phthalo? I am not sure. I'm probably making a complete stupid person out of myself, but after all, I am German. And that's the base we've used. And now the patina I'm creating with the Posh chalk metallic paste in red and green and in black carbon. Those are the ones I'm using. Those pastes, they are nice and thick, and you can let it puff, which brings you beautiful effects. So, but we're just going to do some painting. I already made a mess here. I've tipped my wood over, and I had my heat gun laying in it, and so that's me. You know me. If I can do anything very good, it is making a mess. Okay, let's get going. I'm going to show you how I did that. Just let's get a brush. So, and I'm not worried about contaminating my paste because I use quite a lot of it. So I'm going to start, I'm just using a dry brush for it at the moment, and I'm just putting it on here randomly where I think I want to have it. Just going to go around it here. There we go. So, and I already started talking last week about Christmas itself. My ex-hubby is from England. He is from London. And we always spend Christmas in England. And I love Christmas in England because Christmas in England is, it's fun. You with family, you with friends, you enjoy being with the people. And it's so different to the Christmas over here in Germany. It's all very serious and stuff like that. So I really enjoy Christmas in England. So now I'm going to come in with the red alizarin. And again, I'm just, you can create some structure with it also, which really makes it look, I don't know if you can see that, makes it look rusty, crusty. That's what I want to get, basically. So those products are absolutely fantastic for the look I like and I'm going for. They are just perfect. And the green phthalo, however you pronounce that, is peeking through. Hallo, liebe Heike. Hallo, Beatrice. Hallo, Vera. Schön, dabei seid. So, there's one of the IOD ambassadors on here and one of the IOD of my colleagues, trading colleagues. So over here we are back to hard lockdown in Germany. All the shops out, so it looks like everybody's got time to join me, which is nice. So that's basically how I created this rusty look. I'm going to put that down on the griddle now to get it nice and warm. The WoodUbends, when they are cold, they are solid, So, hello, Patricia. Oh, thank you for joining from the US. That's great. So I shall put that down. Is there anything else? Yeah, we need to do the same thing with some of the other things. So I'm just going to do that quickly, as there's no really no rule or no certain pattern on doing it. And I'm using the same brush to go around all those ornaments. This is for the star rays. And this is this cock I just showed you now. Those cocks are the 5010. This is this one if you want to recreate that look. 5010. And those corbels are the 164. I'm using 6 of those to go around nicely around those cocks. And again, I'm just applying those paste randomly where I think I want to have them. Put it on the griddle. So I've got my little helper sitting under me now. This is the piece which broke off. It's going to be rejoined. Oh, I'm breaking even more. No, I'm good at that. I am very good at that, but I'm not worried about it as this is going to be rusty. So that's going to be fine. Just let's see. And you can paint the bands either before or after you've applied them. I'm painting those beforehand because I don't want to have like this mess all around the background, as we painted the background last week. And this is supposed to stay, as those colors are pretty dark, I don't want to I want to have those shapes basically visible. So that's the reason I'm painting it beforehand. But this is totally up to you. You can do it beforehand or afterwards. If you paint them beforehand, you should make sure that you use, that you use a flexible paint. That's the only thing you should think about. So this one is it comes in, is usually about that long, about 55 centimeters. I broke it in some pieces to use, and that's the, let me think, that's the 1395. So this is basically, it's like a motorbike chain that looks like something like that. So same thing. I'm doing the same look on all the WoodUbends I'm applying on here. And I want to have basically like the base, like the green phthalo peeking through. What is my little helper doing? Oh, my little, oh, hey, no. Okay. She loves rubber bands. She just loves rubber bands, you know. Cat's Heaven is happy with rubber bands. And I have painted this project, everything was standing on here. I've painted it and I've put the brushes because I'm going to use them again. I've put the brushes into a plastic bag and closed it with a rubber band. So she just discovered the rubber band and she's wondering why she's not getting it off the bag. So my little helper. Okay, I'm putting everything down on the griddle so it makes everything soft and at the same time it the paste can dry. So, and as this paste is like, it's got like a little thicker consistency, that's perfect also for me to create a little bit of this crusty look we are going for. So, happy holidays, Trevor. Thank you for joining. That's right. Luxury coatings, exactly. So, okay. And a little bit of the red going. I'm just gonna get, I think Insta is not, let's see, not working. Let's see if it's working now. I'm not worried to get everything on my fingers because also those pastes, they are water-based. And I can get that off with some wood glue, yes, with some baby wipes or just some water. So that's no problem. And also I'm used to look a little like a pig anyway, with all the paint on myself. Denise, a printed catalog of all the products. No, that's just not possible. They are all on the WoodUbend page. So if you go to that, I think WoodUbend just put the link in. They have thousands. They have literally thousands of beautiful ornaments. So, you know, and every day there's new ones coming to it. You can do millions of projects with it. You can use them on furniture. You can do a sign like I'm doing at the moment. You can do candle holders. You can upcycle like plain bottles, glass jars. You can broken mirrors, old windows. They are so versatile. Hi, Dana. Yeah. Dana, get that stencil. Get that stencil. Absolutely. Get that stencil. You sort that out tomorrow. You sort everything out tomorrow. So, and last but not least, this is going to be my O. This is one of those watches which goes perfectly with steampunk inspired, I think. But this is going to be the O. Watch my O. And this one is the clock is the 1421. So that's this one. So, and also this one, same thing. I'm just applying the paste on here randomly. No, this is just like an artist brush, and this is not a special artist brush, as those pastes are a little rough and stuff like that. And I want to have create some texture. This is an artist brush from Da Vinci I'm using over here, which is a German brush company. So I'm contaminating my paste now. I'm going to take that out later. So just making a nice mess. Ah, lovely, like that. So we have fragile ornaments. Handle them a little with care as long as they are cold, you know, because look at this. This paste is so gorgeous. I mean, look how quickly I've achieved this look now. So this is, I think this makes so much fun. Absolutely. Put that on the grill also. Okay. Take my breath. I shall put that into the water, the brush, to, I'm going to close the paste for now. Throw the lid first. Just put that on top. I don't want it to dry out. I'll pick up the lid in a minute. And I'm going to grab some wood glue. Whatever surface you're putting or applying the WoodUbends onto, you use some wood glue. So I'm using Tide Bond at the moment. Use a good quality wood glue. So, Dankeschön, Heike. And let's see. I just pour a little in my jar. I had that open about half an hour ago and it worked. Okay, there we go. So there we go. So I've got a baby wipe laying here because I already tipped that little jar and made a complete mess again. I don't know why I'm doing that all the time. That's probably because I'm just like hectic. So I just ripped some wood glue on here, but just no problem. I'm just grabbing a baby wipe. Wood glue is usually, I don't want to say anything wrong, but I think all the wood glues are water-based. So okay. Hi Nina, thank you for joining. The base color on here, the base color was the red alizarin, and it was also the pigments in green phthalo. You know, that's what I used as a base here, and also as a base on the ornaments. So that's basically that look we are achieving. So okay. Let's go. Let's apply the star first. The center of the star, which is going to go around here. So I'm applying the wood glue on the back of that star. Generously, everything what squeezes out, you can take off with a wet brush, you can take off with a Q-tip, you can take off with a baby wipe. So I want it to stick. I mean, obviously, as this piece is for decoration, it's not going to be used heavily or anything like that. So this doesn't need to be like mega tight onto the surface, but obviously we don't want it to drop down as soon as you touch it. So now this is going to go. I already applied the first 3 rays. So I'm just pushing that down. Just pushing that down. Get that little piece I broke off at the same time. Just to, and then I'm going to heat that up in a second again. One is going, oops, there. And there's like also this little corner piece. Also those tiny bits you can re-glue. And as I said, you know, this one is rustic anyway, so that's no worries that this is that this was breaking up. That just works fine. I'm just gonna get a Q-tip. I'll throw it in here. Nobody moves. There it is. Oh, you have seen it. This is just like a Q-tip. I'm going to wet that. Make it wet. And I'm going to take like the excess off here straight away. As I said, you can use a Q-tip. You can use a wet brush, which I'm going to do in a second also. But this is going to be like the main, as this is pretty intricate. There's like loads of details. And I don't want the glue like to stay there. I mean, you can paint over it, but you can also take it off. What's the time? 22 minutes. I'm getting better, WoodUbend. I'm getting better. I'm speeding up my crafting. So now I'm going to come in with my heat gun. You can use a hair dryer. You can use an embossing gun. Everything works fine. It might take a little longer than a heat gun, but it is a lot safer. As you can see, this is very hot. The rack you can see in there, and this is basically steaming out. So now this is nice and warm and soft. I'm going to push it right onto the surface. Okay, now I know where my little star was missing. So I'm just going to use my finger now. This is another tiny bit which is supposed to go on here on this edge there. I've lost that earlier as I'm moving the stuff around for a week now, back and forth from one edge to the other, and it was dropping down, whatever. So I was wondering before where this piece belonged to, and I've just discovered it. So I'm going to use that one here. This is very tiny. My fingers are very gluey. It likes to stick to my fingers and not to that surface. Okay, again, heat gun. Nice and soft. Squash it onto the surface and clean the wood glue off around straight away. So it's not sticking there. It's not staying there. So saved on there. I'm making a mess. I'm dripping with my wood glue. You can wipe it back off. So, and whatever surface you're applying it onto, you should always reheat it. Even if you put it on a mirror or on a window or something like that, as no surface is completely flat. Even you think it's flat, I can guarantee you it's not. So that's the reason you do that. So there's this one on there. And now we come to the race. Let's see. I'm going to get a wet brush first. I'm going to clean the wood glue off here a little. Don't want it there. Let's do. Right into those details. Again, this is just like an artist brush. This is just like normal water I'm using for it now. And this is basically to just get the excess wood glue out of those edges where I don't want it, which works pretty nicely. So, but make sure you use enough wood glue. As I said, you can take it off afterwards, but that's basically your guarantee that it's sticking perfectly to the surface. And again, even if you put it on glass or something like that, you always use wood glue. As the wood glue soaks into those ornaments. So that's where we are at now. So that's what it looks like now. So this is rusty crusty. Auch eine Kleckerliese. Hi Brenda. Oh, that's good to know. But be careful, be careful. I just burned myself early on, you know. So the heat gun is It's not exactly my best friend. It works really nicely, but I'm sometimes a little clumsy, so that's not. So I'm first going to make, I want to see where I put that clock, which can be a little bendy again. I'm going to put that there for the hole. And I want to have it a little bendy. I don't want to have it perfectly straight. So I'm going to apply some glue on those areas where I want to have it touch the surface. And you can put those in any shape you want to. They're going to dry in that shape. They're going to dry in that shape and or cool down in that shape, and they're going to stay like that. So it's going to take a minute to cool down. They need approximately as much time to cool down as they need to heat up. It's about the same time, and obviously how long they need to get soft depends on, you know, how much heat you apply, how thick the WoodUbend is itself. So those are basically the what it depends on how long they need. So there it is. So I'm going to take the glue off here straight away, which comes out here. Another baby wipe. So I put the other one wherever. So as long as the glue is not dried, it is easy to take it off. So now I'm going to heat it up just for a second because I want to make sure it touches all the areas nicely. And that's a stage, as I said, you always do that. You apply to your surface, make sure it's got its first nice touch. And then you apply a little more heat. And then you can just look at that. This is this 3D effect on the clock. So it's not like perfectly flat on the surface. So this is supposed to be just like a little rustic effect. So, and now we have the hole. Let's get the chain. Ouch. Criddle is hot also. So this is, this is the 1395, the chain, which is going to be the hole. And I want to bend it around this edge here. You know, when the WoodUbend is soft and warm, you can bend it around the edge. I'm actually going to have it this way around. What do you think? Hold it a little back, you can see a little better. So this is going to be like this. Yeah. Okay. Wood glue on the back quickly. There we go. Wood glue on the back. Put it on here. The other one also. So up here. Ho. Is it further up? Okay, apply it on the side on top here first, and then I'm going to bend it around the corner. Make it nice and soft. Push it down. Push it down. Oh, hi, Michelle. Yes, you're late, but rather late than never. Thank you for joining. We're almost finished. I'm late for WoodUbend also, as I always need more time than they usually like to give me. So make it nice and soft again. I want to bend it around the corner. Bend it around the corner. So there we go. That's it. Because that's what you can do when it is nice and soft. Just see. Bend it around. I'm going to lay that for a second like this. There's some more glue here. And I want to cut this edge off here, as this is still soft. You can cut it with a sharp knife like I'm just using here. Shoot the excess glue off here. Don't want to break these things on there. So I'm just, oops. It's going off now. As the glue hasn't dried completely. Hang on, I'm going to turn that around. It doesn't help brushing. It doesn't make the things better. So calm down, breathe. There we go. Hi, Nina. Hi, Brenda. Thank you. So we probably need a little fantasy to see the ho-ho, but I think it is to be realized. So I'm cleaning the edges up now again with some water from the wood glue here. I'm going to take that off. Take that off here. There we go. That's it. So, and now the middle of the H, not the H, the H. So, I'm just going to shorten that a little. We can also break that. That's what I've just done. Some wood glue on the back. Much, clean the sides off. Apply that here. It's still a little soft. It cools down pretty quickly as those are pretty thin. When they're cool, you can break them. Get it up a level again. Nice and soft. And you can get this around here. So that's it. Okay, my friends. There we go. And that's it. Ho ho with the WoodUbends. Let it dry a little longer. And the star on top, there will be some more rays, but I'm already almost 40 minutes. I will finish that off. The rays are going to come up here, just around up here, and then the sign is basically going to be finished. Guys, I hope you liked that project. I'm gonna bring you up. I'm not going to use up any more of your time. There we go. Dankeschön, Vera. Thank you, WoodUbend. So, guys, this is getting closer to my finished, pretty unusual Christmas sign. But this just suits me perfect, you know, as I am a motorbike rider, so I like to have those things. And next week, I'm looking forward to it. Guess what color my Christmas tree is going to have? Just have some thoughts. I ordered like one of those fake Christmas trees. But guess what color it's going to have? Guess. I want to see what you think. Thank you, Heike. That's very sweet. The H was going to be a letter. Oh well. I mean, I can continue that also as a letter. Copper. That's close. Copper will be basically into it, you know. That's correct. Yeah. So I'm going to have to put my phone around my neck. Nina. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. It's 1 week to go for Christmas. I'll be on next Wednesday. And as I said, there will be another project, another rocking Christmas project from me. You're going to see my Christmas tree. We're going to decorate it together. And there will be some more, steampunk inspired stuff going around. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Angela. I'm the owner of Creative Energy from Elfen and Helden. I'm a WoodUbend and Posh retailer over here in Frankfurt in Germany. So thank you so much for being with me for this project. When you watch replay, please put hashtag replay into the comments. If I've missed any questions, I will check later for them and I will answer them for you. Otherwise, if you want to shop the products, go to the WoodUbend page, check for your local retailer. I'm a retailer over here in Germany. If you have any trouble, even if we are back to the heavy lockdown over here, I'm still sending out the stuff. So just don't hesitate to contact me. Guys, I love you so much for being with me. You take care and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye. Cheers. Bye. You're welcome. You're welcome.